In a village, there lived a clever boy named Ramu. He was always interested in learning new things. One day, the king announced in the village that whoever could accomplish the most work would receive a special reward. All the villagers were excited, and Ramu started thinking about what he could do. The next day, the villagers began working on different tasks. Some were trying to grow more crops in the fields, while others were making more pottery. Ramu noticed that everyone was working very hard, but he thought, I will do something that is different from everyone else. One day, Ramu went to the king and said, Maharaj, I have brought something special for you. The king smiled and asked, What is special, Ramu? Ramu showed the king a small clay doll. The king, surprised, said, This is very simple, Ramu. What is special about it? Ramu laughed and said, Maharaj, this doll is not ordinary. It has a special quality. If you keep it in the sunlight, it will start changing its color. The king couldn't believe it, but he placed the doll in the sunlight. After a while, the doll really began to change color. The king was astonished and asked Ramu, How is this possible? Ramu smiled and said, Maharaj, this is not color changing clay. In fact, I colored the doll with turmeric water. When exposed to sunlight, turmeric darkens. The king praised his cleverness and rewarded him. But the king thought, Ramu's mind still needs to be tested. One day, the king said to Ramu, If you can stop the sun from rising, I will give you the biggest reward. Ramu smiled and said, Maharaj, no one can stop the sun from rising, but I can do something that will surprise you. The next day, Ramu woke up early and covered all the windows of the king's palace with thick curtains. The king thought, the sun hasn't risen today. But as soon as he removed the curtain, the sun was shining brightly. The king burst into laughter and gave Ramu the biggest reward. The story teaches us that with wisdom, every problem can be solved, and true strength lies in simplicity.